Hey, what's good with you, YouTube? Good morning, and happy 4th of July. I hope all is well out there, and I hope you guys stay safe today. So, I woke up this morning and I said, since I'm off today and also tomorrow, I'm gonna come with a live. So, last night I was strolling the internet and I ran across a few stories. I don't know if you guys know. Oh, welcome to that one person that entered the chat room. What's up? What's up? Make sure you guys hit that like button when you come in the building. So, when I was strolling and strolling, I ended up running across Nick Cannon. Okay, so you guys know Nick Cannon did give birth to his first son. No, not his first son, his seventh son, actually. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with this fair use first, most definitely. All right, so fair use. So, fair use is, hold on, let me go here. My eyes. Okay, so the fair use disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and education research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, so now that I got that out the way, I'm gonna go ahead and get off into Mr. Nick Cannon. And this story is coming by way of TMZ. You guys make sure you hit that like button when you come in the building. Please, 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 and thank you. I hope everyone is enjoying their morning so far. I know it is early. A lot of people probably off work. So most definitely, if you don't make it to the live and you catch the replay, just make sure you guys hit that like button when you come in. All right. So here we go. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has been a busy man. As you guys know, he did give birth to his seventh son. And it looks like she is not the same color as him either. I don't know. Nick Cannon, he speaks a lot about, loving his community and being such like a pro, what would you call him, a pro? I would say more like a hotel type of guy. He speaks about a lot of pro black things, but it looks like Nick Cannon, I don't think he has any all like, kids with a woman of his same statute, if you know what I mean, his same skin color. But anyway, I digress. I guess a person like what they like. But I'm looking at it like, if you're going around trying to spread your lineage, and I don't know if you guys heard, but Nick Cannon does suffer from an illness. I don't know if it's sickle cell or I think he suffers from, it's some type of issue dealing with his organs. But Nick Cannon said that the doctor told him he don't have much longer to live. So I'm guessing that's why he's around here. Just, he's spreading himself and he's trying to procreate. And, he just, I guess he's making his mark in the world before he feel like he has to go. So Nick Cannon is on a roll. He's on a baby roll. He just welcomed his seventh kid in the world, and I think his name is Zane. So Nick Cannon's girlfriend, Alicia Scott, welcomed Zane Cannon to the world nearly 2 weeks ago. The baby was born on June the 23rd. His mom posted a pic of the newborn with the caption, "I will love you for eternity." Okay, so here's a very beautiful picture. Very nice dress. And look how smooth her back looks just weeks after she gave birth. Wow, she looks awesome. She looks awesome. And TMZ goes on to, I guess there was like a tweet she shared. So TMZ goes on to say, we knew Alyssa was pregnant back in January, but Nick didn't say he was the dad until Father's Day. Oh, so he didn't reveal that he was the father until Father's Day. Ain't that something? I wonder why he waited so long. I mean, like people knew they were dating, I'm pretty sure. But okay. So Nick Cannon, I guess he ended up tweeting this. I'm thinking, was it on Father's Day? So Nick reveals that he is expecting a baby boy with the model Alicia Scott. It will be his fourth child in a year and 7 overall. So this is him holding Alyssa's stomach. They're down on the ocean, the beach ocean, or something like that. Welcome to whoever just entered the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button when you come in, and happy 4th of July. So that was a tweet that he ended up making. He's holding her stomach and everything. And let's see, Nick's been busy. Earlier June, before Zion was born, he had twins, Zion and Zillion, and DJ Abby de la Rose. Oh wow, that sounds French. And then it says Nick also had a baby that goes by the name of Powerful, and that was 6 months ago with Brittany Bell. They also shared another child, a 4-year-old that goes by the name of Golden. As you know, Nick Cannon's ex-wife, Mariah Carey, shares 10-year-old twins, Monroe and Marakin. He's already got a basketball team. The question is now, is he shooting for a basketball franchise? That's a lot of ties for Father's Day. Congrats. All right, so that's Nick Cannon. Congrats to Nick Cannon. Welcome, and good morning to whoever enters the chat. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not. Welcome to the Katie Talk 101 show. All right, so that's Nick Cannon right there. And this is I want to save the best for last, but most definitely I wanted to show you guys this. It was, once I found out this story was not real, I ended up laughing because it was pretty funny. But there is a girl who, I think she's like a kind of like a comedian. She does skits. She's on Instagram. Let me pull up her name because I don't want to get her name wrong. I hope you guys are being good and safe out there, and I really hope you've been enjoying your weekend so far. Okay, so this girl, she just got a new. I ended up seeing she is actually on YouTube, and she's like, I guess, a comedian. And she does these little skits where she pretends that she's talking to the news reporters and stuff like that. But you guys take a listen to this. And this shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. He came with this little clip right here. You guys take a listen to this.
Fortunate. We still out here having fun. They didn't close down the park, so I guess it really didn't matter, but hey, we out here chilling, so y'all want to come to Whitewater, y'all come to Whitewater. But it's sad. It made my heart drop. But dude just flew, though. He did just fly. It live. It live. All right. I just want to shout out my goddamn girl. Baby, shout out. I can't do that. I'm sorry, man. Shout out. Follow my Instagram at @SheTally. I'm sorry, man. Y'all trying to have fun. You stop me.
It's supposed to be scary, but not this scary. Watch Dallas resident David Salmon use his arm to try to steer himself down a slide near Austin, Texas. It's even more frightening in normal speed. 32-year-old David posted.
Yes, man, we seen it. Dude just went Dude just went flying, like motherfucker just flying. He dead now though. He dead. You know, I'm praying for his family and stuff like that. But it's very unfortunate. We still out here having fun. They didn't close down the park, so I guess it really didn't matter. But hey, we out here chilling, so y'all want to come to Whitewater, y'all come to Whitewater. But it's sad. It made my heart drop. But dude just flew though. He did just fly. It live. It live. All right. I just want to shout out my goddamn girl. Baby, shout out. I can't do that. I'm sorry, man. Shout out. Follow my Instagram at SheTally. I'm sorry, man. Y'all trying to have fun. You stop me.
All right. So you guys heard her. Her name is SheTally. If you guys want to check her out on YouTube, and she's also on Instagram. She does skits and stuff like that. And SheTally, that's spelled SHIETALII. I believe that's how you spell it. But I think when Tommy ended up posting it, you know, we didn't realize that it was like a joke, a skit. But, you know, looking at the actuality that this news story was an actual news story, and she just kind of added and set up the scene like she was talking to the news reporter about the situation. So it did look very insensitive when she ended up doing that. And, you know, a few people were actually talking about, like, how could she do something like that and think that it was funny. But if you go and check her out on Instagram, you see that she has lots of skits pretty similar to this one, just different scenarios. So if you guys want to check out SheTally, you know, you guys go and hit her up on Instagram, most definitely. And I ended up, you know, going to check out her page and strolling through and everything. And yeah, she got like a different type of sense of humor. You know, everybody don't have the same sense of humor. Some of us have dark, like a dark type of humor that's a bit different. Some people may find some things funny, but some people don't. So sometimes you do gotta watch. You gotta watch how you present your humor to others, because everyone don't take it in the same way. But sometimes if you just look at it and if you look at it from face value that, hey, this was a joke, this was a skit, similar to what Dave Chappelle used to do. And you guys know Dave Chappelle is hilarious. And shout out to Dave Chappelle, the greatest to ever do it. All right, so I'm going to get off into this story. And this was like the highlighted story that I ended up running across. Okay, so you guys know, okay, we're on the holiday today, which is the 4th of July. And I hope you guys stay safe out there if you're popping firecrackers and all that good stuff. But this was a mom who was in the airport. It looks like she was with her child and maybe another family member, or maybe both of them were her children. But this woman ended up finding out she was actually on the no-fly list. And oh my goodness, you guys just have to watch what happened. All right, so I'm going to share screen. Let me try to make it a little bigger so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. So, okay, so you guys know sometimes how it works at the airport. If anyone was ever on a plane and seeing a person maybe doing something that they were not supposed to do, I think I'm sharing the wrong screen. Let me go here. Okay, so I'm going to share this one here so you guys can see the video. And then after that, I'm just going to read a little bit from the article. So you guys know when it comes to you flying, or, you know, even if it came to a person at a casino or anything, if you're on the plane or in places like the casino or anything, and if you clown, if you make a scene, if you do anything against the rules, you will actually be placed on a whole nationwide ban from that place. You know, if you were to break the rules in a casino, you will be placed on a ban and you will not be able to attend or visit any other casino in the United States. So you guys be very, very careful what you do when you're out here in public, when you're out here in these scenes, when you're flying, if you want to decide to go to the casino, please, please, please make sure you act according and you're following the rules, because obviously this woman did not follow the rules, and she came to the airport expecting to board her flight, but they told her she was not able to get on the flight. And obviously, she did not like that. She went berserk. I'm going to start from the beginning here so you guys can see exactly what transpired. And I'm going to say this. This is a little bit graphic. I want to kind of warn you, you know, if you don't like to hear children crying in a frantic, stuff like that, you may not want to listen to what's finna go on. But here we go. Hit play. Okay, here we go.
There you go. You ready? Yeah. Síguete metiendo con una de Puerto Rico para que tú veas. Don't you dare.
Now, you need to go. What is wrong?
Oh wow, this was insane. This was insane. Okay, so you guys, you know how I do it. I like to play it first. I let you guys see it all the way through. Now I'm gonna play it again, and I'm just gonna give my commentary on the whole situation, especially with me being a mom myself. I'm not a mom to any little girls, but I do have two sons, and one thing I got to say is, if I'm in any situation, it could be hold on, let me stop. It could be a situation where things are not going my way or how I feel like they should go. And I think sometimes it takes a little bit of maturity. Just because some people get older with age, they don't get older with mentality. So if I had my child here and things weren't going just the way I feel like it should go, I would actually always try to consider my children and especially my children's safety. So obviously this woman did not do that. But let me start over and I'm going to give my commentary here. You guys make sure you hit that like button when you come in. Thank you so much for tuning in. You could have been watching anything or doing anything else, but you're here watching Katie Talk One-on-One. So when you come through, make sure you hit that like button. All right, here we go from the top.
So you're not flying with Frontier. I need my ticket for tomorrow. You're going to be flying with Frontier. I need my ticket for tomorrow.
There you go. You
Okay, so obviously you seen the first person that came through and they took their ticket and walked off. And then she came through and she gave them her ticket. So this is what I'm thinking, okay? And I'm not trying to take her side or anyone's side right now, okay? But this is what I'm thinking. She already booked her flight. She already booked her flight and she walked up to the line and she had her bags and her children with her. So she's thinking she's about to board to the plane, and they ended up running her name because you know you got to give your driver's license when you hand them your flight tickets. So obviously they ran this woman's name and they said, "Ma'am, I'm sorry, but you are on our no-fly list." So this is what she proceeded to do. As you see, she immediately jumped behind that register. You didn't hear her say, "Why am I on the no-fly list? What did I do? Can you check that again?" And then what really hurt my heart is when I hear her little daughter crying, "Mommy, mommy, I don't want you to go to jail." And she is in such a rage. She was not trying to hear her daughter cry. She was not trying to hear her daughter plead with her. She was in a rage and she was having a hissy fit. She was basically throwing a tantrum like a child would. But it looked like her child had the mind to think, "Mama, you're not supposed to be acting like this. I'm afraid for you. Mom, you might go to jail." Let me finish playing and listen to this. Oh my God. Did you hear her? She said, "Mommy, mommy, I don't want you to go to jail." And then you hear the employees in the background saying, "Look at her doing this in front of her kids." This is sad. Imagine how scared that baby was. I mean, imagine how scared those employees was. This woman is, I mean, I don't like people like putting DHS in people's life and stuff, but what this woman did, she could possibly even have her children took it from her.
Síguete metiendo con una de Puerto Rico para que tú veas. Don't you dare.
Oh my God. You see, she picked up that thing. So that's the little rail that kind of separates the people in the line. This woman picked up that thing with both hands and held it behind her head. Imagine the force that comes after she swings that thing. And you guys know, if you've been in any places like the movies, the airport, or anything like that, the bus stations, they have these little lines that separate it and they're held up by those posts that she's holding. Imagine the force that comes behind and the strength that comes behind her when she swings this. Let's finish watching this and see what she does. Okay, so you see her jump behind the counter and she proceeds to throw more things. And they just got tired of her. They said, "Ma'am, you need to go." But she doesn't. Watch this. Oh my God. And you know what? Even though her daughter said before, Mommy, please stop this. You're going to go to jail. Even after that police officer detained that little girl's mother, she still loves her mother so much, even though she know her mother did wrong, even though she know her mother messed up a lot of stuff. She's still pleading and begging with that officer. And she's saying, I don't want my mommy to go to jail. That's so sad. That's so sad. Especially the fact that she had to sit here and do this all in front of her kids. Welcome, welcome, whoever came in the building. I'm gonna go back just in case someone in here and didn't see the whole thing. I'm gonna play it all again. Here we go.
Tomorrow. So you're not flying with Frontier. I mean, my tickets for tomorrow. You won't be flying with Frontier. I mean, my tickets for tomorrow.
There you go. You ready?
Yes, I like how the officer handled her too. He did a very, very good job. And I can say that officer was very, very professional. I don't want to well, you know, sometimes my life do go about 40 minutes to an hour, but you know, I don't keep you guys too long. But I'm going to tell you a quick story because it almost reminded me of this. Okay, I got a little niece. She graduated last year. You know, she's kind of like a troubled child. And I remember she was at school and she was kind of always the trouble one, hung with the troubled people. And there was a security guard that she used to always get into it with. And she used to smart mouth, she used to just smart off to him and stuff like that. So he did have a grudge against my niece, okay? So this is the ground security guard that works at the high school. I think this happened at, it was at Central? I believe it was Central, over here in Little Rock, Central High School. But she ended up seeing a fight going on, and my niece, you know, she loved to see, you know, stuff like that. So she's running towards the fight, trying to see the fight. Instead of that security guard running towards the fight to try to break the fight up, don't you know, he grabbed my niece and body slammed her on the ground when she was trying to run towards the fight. And when he did that, he body slammed her. My niece pulled a pencil out her pocket and stabbed the security guard in the arm with her pencil. And I don't know. I think they ended up suspending my niece. I believe they did. But you know, that security guard still has his job. So I'm comparing this story that I'm talking about to how this security guard handled this woman in this airport. And yes, he was very, very, very professional, because anybody else probably would have grabbed the woman and the first thing they would have did was body slammed her. How do you think it probably would have went if there was an officer that wasn't her same skin tone? I was thinking that, you know, when I got up and watched this movie, I mean, not this movie, but when I got up and watched this video, I was thinking, wow, what if this guy was not the same skin color as her? Do you think he would have had the same restraint? I don't think he would have. Hold on. Did you just hear what she said? She said, I will knock you the F out in front of your kids. Lady, you were going to do that in front of your kids too? Or did you forget about your children because you were in such a rage?
Síguete metiendo con una de Puerto Rico para que tú veas. Don't you dare.
Oh my goodness. So that woman proceeded to pick up the rail again and went after them once again. This is insane. This is insane. And I'm going to say something right now. You guys know I'm a black woman, okay? Katie Talk is a black woman. Go to one of my videos, okay? I'm a black woman. But I'm going to say this, okay? I think, and I'm not just going to put this in stone, okay? But this is my opinion. You guys come to hear my opinion. A lot of people give black women the backlash that they get, and then they take little clips like this when women are out and about in their everyday life acting like this. And then they look at the fact that a lot of us, not all, but a lot of us refer to ourselves as queens. This is not queen-like behavior. And I feel like me as a black woman, when I go out in public, I am representing other black women. I'm not only representing myself, I'm representing other black women, all black women. And when I'm out here presenting myself in a terrible manner, such as this lady is, that's why we get the backlash we do. They don't pull up the clips of women walking across the stage graduating. They don't pull up the clips of women graduating from school to be a doctor, and they went to school to be a lawyer, and they're out here giving back to their community. That's not going to be the stuff that's highlighted, but this will. So when we're walking around here calling ourselves queens, and then we have clips like this floating around, not just this one clip. I could sit on live for 12 hours straight and pull up video after video after video of ratchet things like this, bad instances like this that makes black women look bad. When a person has a point to prove and they're trying to prove how these women call themselves queens but act so ratchet, they don't go to the best videos about us. They don't go to the most profound post about us. No, they do not. They go to stuff like this in order to talk about us. That is sad. That's sad. That's sad. And like I said, I hate to see it because all black women always have to deal with people comparing us to women like this. And it gets rather irritating. It gets rather irritating when you're out in public and you constantly have to make sure everything together with you. You got to constantly make sure, even if a situation not going your way, you can't get loud. You can't really express yourself because you're going to be compared to women like this. The angry, out of control, uncouth, violent black woman. That's who we're going to get compared to. And speaking of that, I want you guys to see this. This is just a fun, I guess, type of video. But as you guys probably know, Suki Hana did have a mugshot circulating around the internet. And it got a lot of traction. Okay, let me stop sharing this right here. It got a lot of traction, and a lot of people was talking about Suki Hana locked up. Look at Suki Hana. Look at Suki Hana mugshot. Everybody was laughing at Suki. What's up with you, Morgan? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for entering the chat. All you guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up video. If you guys do have a community tab, please share the video out. Share the video out. Let's get it out. So your girl Suki Hana, she touched down. She touched down like Boosie say, touchdown to cause hell. Yeah, she touched down. And Suki came through stunting. She came through stunting. I was like, oh my goodness. All right. So she said, hey, Morgan. Okay. So let me show you what Miss Suki Hana had to say to y'all. Everybody was talking about her mugshot and all that. Okay, so this did come from my page. You guys, make sure you go and hit up Katie Talk 101. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because most of the time I post ads. I post the little stuff I see on Instagram before I actually come over to YouTube and bring a story about it. So you guys check out what Suki had to say, honey. Suki was going off. Okay, here we go. Let me play this. I'm gonna try to make the screen a little bigger. Oh my God. You know what? When I watched this, I had to watch this thing about 5-6 times in a row. It had me rolling. Oh my God. And let me go here. And when I was just talking about how people compare black women to a lot of stuff that go on, what you say? Suki is a mess. I promise she is. Suki is a whole mess and a half. Oh my God. But you know what? No matter how wretched Suki is, you can get a good laugh out of Suki because she is so funny. She is so funny. So I believe this was a post I ended up getting from the group, the Love and Hip Hop fan group on Facebook. You guys go and follow that. They don't just talk about love and hip hop stuff. They come with a lot of stuff. But I ended up coming across this post right here, and it's a woman who's lined up in a photo shoot with her 8 children. She is pregnant with a knife. So you see she has on a bikini. She's look like she is very prominently pregnant. Look like maybe she's a good 6, 7 to 8, maybe 9 months. And I don't believe she made this caption, but someone added this caption with the picture. So it says that I got pregnant, I had sex, I kept my baby because I don't choose who life matters more. I am going to be a mother to my child because I brought them into this world. Just because I'm a mother of more than what society deemed fit doesn't mean that I am less of a mother than a 30-year-old. Oh, so this woman is 30 years old. Than a 30-year-old woman with 2 kids with a white picket fence. And just because I don't abort my children doesn't mean I was stupid. I laid down and made these babies. Therefore, I will take care of them like any real mother should until I take my last breath. Speaking out loud emoji 100 exclamation points. So you guys see that. And you know, like I said, these are the women that we get compared to. Not knocking her or anything. If you have the money to take care of those kids, you know, so be it. But when you look in the picture, you don't see a husband in the picture with her. So people are automatically going to be like, how are you taking care of all these kids? So yeah, they compare us to women like this. And like I said, it gets irritating. It gets really, really irritating whenever you see this going on. And I'm going to also pull up the girl who made that video. All right, let's see. Shout out to I am Tommy Sotomayor. So this was the video that I played. So I'm gonna go to her video, and that's Shay Telly. I hope you guys are enjoying your 4th of July. I hope y'all are being safe out there. And be careful if you're popping those fireworks. So let me see. I'm going to go to this girl page because she had some very, very funny things on her page. Yes, this girl is hilarious. Now this girl had me cracking up. I gotta say, even though I had to find out this was just a skit, but I was like, oh my God. Let me see, can I find it? Okay, there she is. Okay, so I'm gonna push share right here. I hope you guys can see it. Let me make sure I'm sharing the right screen first. Because I'd be sitting here talking about what I see, but you guys don't see it. So let me make sure. Okay, you guys can see it. So this is the girl that I was telling you guys about, and she has 34K followers on IG. Her name is She Tally. That's SHIETALLII. She's very pretty much new to YouTube. She has less subs than I do, but this girl is funny. I gotta be completely honest. Like, she has, like I said, she has dark humor, but this girl is so funny. I think she has like 600 and some. She got 600 and some subs on YouTube. So you guys most definitely make sure y'all go and follow her. Let her reach 1,000. This girl personality. Oh my God. She has personality. She is so funny. But I'm going to show y'all this clip here. Okay, let's see.
In front of the Comb Store. As soon as I open the door, this first thing I see is a knife. I hear this dude. I had the door open for like 2 seconds. This dude said, "Just give me the money. I don't want to hurt your fat ass." All she should have did was, hold on, ma'am. Hello? Yeah, bitch, I done made the news. Bitch, my ass out here on the news, bro. I'ma tell mama about this shit. What you say? Just live? Hold on, bitch, I'm live. Tell mama to turn on TV real quick. All right. Soon as I opened the door, because I heard the commotion, I just went and got me a drink. In front of the Comb Store. As soon as I opened.
Okay, let me show you guys what ended up happening. I think this is the video right here that's actually showing what she's talking about.
Was all caught on camera. A woman beating a laundromat employee with a bottle of detergent in Brooklyn. Police say they need help finding this woman. The woman goes behind the counter to grab a bottle of detergent. She's confronted by the employee, who then hits her repeatedly in the face with the bottle.
As soon as I opened the door.
An alleged thief made a bold and dangerous move when he tried to snatch a purse from a customer at a grocery store, dragging her several feet.
Lady got hurt from here, scratched with sore, a little bit bleeding.
This man says he was at the grocery store in San Gabriel, California when it happened. He says he saw the purse snatcher and 2 friends wandering around the store before he later saw them running out the front door with the woman's purse in hand.
I feel many different type of ways. I feel ashamed, humiliated, embarrassed. Like, I never went through anything like that a day in my life. Like, to this day, I won't go outside looking cute. Like, you see this big ass shirt I got going, and it's hot as hell outside. I refuse to wear anything tight because I feel like he targeted me because I'm a woman. So And as far as carrying bags, I won't carry a bag anymore. And I really would have gave it to him. Everybody was like, you should have just took it off and gave it to him. He didn't ask for it. He just took it. You saw it. He pulled me and just skeeted me across the floor like I was a fucking model. All I had in that bag was $3, some quarters, and my food stamps card. He took my food stamps card. I couldn't even pay for my food. And I feel like it was karma because earlier that day I went and got a sew-in. You know what a sew-in is? Because you white. It's something. It's something to do with hair. I had to take my sew-in out because the blood, when he dropped me, I had blood coming from my head. So it was nothing but karma. When the girl did my sew-in, I took off on her. I ran like Forrest Gump. I wasn't finna pay for $200 for that shit. So basically, karma just got me back. So I'm not mad about it. But I just don't want to go through anything like that. What the fuck is your fat ass laughing at? What the fuck is you laughing at looking like a big-ass motherfucking Mr. Clean? No, don't tell me to be quiet. You sitting there holding the microphone so you can hear me talking, and you got the nerve to laugh at somebody. What you need to be doing is trying to figure out why the fuck the top of your head, because it ain't no hair there. Why the fuck that shit won't grow hair, but you can grow hair on your motherfucking chin? And then you got the nerve, ma'am. He's laughing at me during a serious situation. Then I'm not done with him. Then you got the nerve to fucking dread that shit. That shit looks like my dildo. Your beard, your dreaded beard looks like my dildo. This shit is ugly as fuck. What the hell you put on your job applications? Microphone holder? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Fuck you, like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm sitting here, no, I apologize. I'm sitting here again, like, oh, this live? This shit live. Okay, now, since this is live, I'm going to give a shout out to my mama real quick. And then, what you mean I can't do that? Shout out to my Instagram at SheTally. Y'all go fuck with me one time. Ma'am, come on now. Y'all asked for my story, and he's sitting here laughing. We thought I was some simp. I don't even want to talk to y'all ass no more. God, y'all got.
An alleged thief made a bold and dangerous move when he tried to snatch a purse from.
Oh, you guys, please, if y'all have not, go to Instagram and follow this girl. We need to pump her up. She needs to be on the big screen. This girl is so hilarious. Y'all make sure y'all follow SheTally. There was another video I seen. Okay, I think this is the one. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I think this.
A young woman won't back down as a knife-wielding robber goes after her. The footage is terrifying. 23-year-old Concepcion Escalante was working at her family's car insurance business. She was all alone. When he first walked into the office, he wore a large straw hat.
He was so nice, smiling.
It was all very casual, no red flags. Then the suspect said he had to return to his car to retrieve his license. 30 minutes later, he returned. This time, he wore a different hat and came with a knife in his hand.
He was standing like this.
Right.
I went for it. When I went for it, when I bent down to grab it, he grabbed my hair, the top of my head.
So he grabbed your hair and then you come over here?
We went probably all the way right here. I think we ran into the chair.
Yeah.
I think we ran into this.
And were you hurt badly?
On my chest, I have the knife.
Oh my gosh. Concepcion is violently pulled by her hair. She's thrown into a wall. Now look at this. In the video, you can see a woman about to enter the office. Then she backs away. Apparently,
Yes, ma'am. That was me. I opened up the door and didn't help her. I'm proud of it. Let me tell you why, though. That was the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. Soon as I opened it, though, because I heard the commotion, I just went and got me a drink in front of the comp store. As soon as I opened the door, first thing I see is a knife. I hear this dude. I had the door open for like 2 seconds. This dude said, just give me the money. I don't want to hurt your fat ass. All she should have did was, hold on, ma'am. Hello? Yeah, bitch, I done made the news. Bitch, my ass out here on the news, bro. Barbara, tell mama about that shit. What you say? Just live? Hold on, bitch, I'm live. Tell mama to turn on TV real quick. All right. I'm sorry, ma'am. Since this is live, I want to give a shout out to my Instagram real quick at SheTally. Y'all fuck with me one time. Nah, look, listen, I'm trying to tell you what happened. For real, on serious shit. She tussling with him. My thing is, y'all got a whole car insurance company. Y'all know insurance is very important in this life. Obviously, that building ain't had no insurance on it because she rather fucking die than to give him the money. It ain't nothing in there but about $400. Just give him the $400. But she didn't. She could have died. She got stabbed on the titty. She lucky. I don't know. I wasn't finna help her though. That ain't none of my business. When this gonna air? Oh, it's live. It's live. Now I hope my mama watching. All right, now.
A young woman.
Oh my God, this girl. Oh, she is hilarious. She hilarious. Okay, you guys make sure She Tally reaches 1,000 subs for sure. This girl is too funny. I swear. Oh my God. Okay, before I get up out of here, let me see if there's any more news I need to probably touch on real quick. You guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button for all breaking news, a little bit of celebrity chat, and sometimes, hey, I even gossip about what's going on in the YouTube streets. So if you guys don't want to miss that, make sure you hit that sub button, notification bell, and all the above. Most definitely. All right, so you guys know Judge Joe Brown. Oh, she is funny. Morgan, do you follow She Tally too? Man, that girl is hilarious. I swear. Oh my God. She is too funny. Okay, you guys know that Judge Joe Brown, the past few weeks, he's been out here on a tour, a truth tour, actually. So let's see what Judge Joe Brown got going on. Shout out to On Site.
Masculinity. If we, again, assuming Bill Cosby doesn't take the legal stuff off the table, if we look at the depositions, the very thing that got him ultimately, the thing that ultimately got him locked up, and those depositions, and he's talking about the various women he had sex with giving them alcohol and pills, whether it's Quaaludes or Benadryl. If you look at the dozens of women who come forward and accuse him, is there room to say, look, Bill Cosby can come home because the prosecutor was wrong, but Bill Cosby also has to be accountable for what he represents and for the acts of predator-like behavior?
What about these women being accountable for their own behavior? They were groupies. Well, sex, drugs.
Yes, you tell them, Judge Brown. You tell them. While Mark Lamont Hill calls the interview with Judge Joe Brown the most disturbing interview he ever had. So as you see, he jumped in and he started caping. Yeah, Lamont Hill came in with his cape on. And you guys know Judge Joe Brown is all about accountability.
Rock and roll, sex, drugs, rap, sex, drugs, baseball, football, basketball, movies, television. See.
Yeah, but right now I'm talking about Bill Cosby. I'm saying
we forgot what that term meant. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. The bimbos come to the party, they hang out, they get drunk, they snort lines of blow, and they have a good time. They use the hall closets to give head, the bathrooms to get down, and you go in to get your coat off of the bed, and they're laying on top of it doing somebody. See, that's what that's about. So,
yeah,
let's not get sanctimonious.
It has to be consensual,
25,
though.
30, 40, 50 years after something was in big time style. When this stuff started out, the sexual revolution was going on. And a lot of women got into it deeply.
Okay, but so there's two things you raised. But first, let's talk about Bill Cosby. We can talk about the women, but let's talk about Bill Cosby. Let's talk about Bill Cosby for a second, because that's the person we're talking about. My question was, is there room to what did he do? Well, according to the deposition, he gave women pills, and in one deposition, he specifically said he didn't know whether.
Force it down their throat,
let me finish.
He didn't take advantage of them. Look at that interview Whoopi Goldberg did with that model Johnson. Whoopi got all. So wait a minute. You're trying to tell me that
hold on, Judge. Let me ask the question.
Out you were hot, he called the cab, took the elevator down with you, put you in the cab.
But in masculinity, if we again,
Judge Joe, he let him have it. I'm most definitely gonna get on YouTube and check out that full interview, and I'll probably be coming with some commentary to break that interview down that he ended up doing with Lamont Hill. You guys know Judge Joe Brown is too real. He was born and raised in Memphis. Shout out to M-Town. Yeah, it's some real ones that come from out of Memphis. So I'm most definitely going to come with a little bit of commentary talking about that. Judge Joe Brown shut that man down. Oh, and I want to thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Most definitely. I hope you all enjoy your 4th of July. Make sure you guys stay safe out there if you're popping firecrackers and all that kind of stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the subs. If you have not subbed just yet, make sure you hit that sub button and you know, just stay tuned. Yes, Judge Joe Brown, let him have it. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown was on Kwame Brown show. Big shout out to Kwame Brown. Ooh, they was talking some good stuff. And after Judge Joe Brown got off of Kwame's show, Angela Staten King had came on. I most definitely have to go back to the beginning because I pretty much caught the middle. But I want to do a breakdown of that story. And that most definitely will probably be coming later on tonight. I don't know how late you guys stay up, but sometimes I be up pretty late. So you all make sure you hit that sub button so you can stay tuned. I got to call Sims Barbecue to put me in order because I do not feel like cooking today. I'm off work and I want to relax. So let me get my order called in. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, chat room. Thank you, chat room, so much for your engagement. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, make sure you hit that like. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so you guys be safe out there. I most definitely will be back with another one very soon. You guys make sure you go over there and hit up the Wiley Show if you have not. I premiere on the Wiley Show once a week with 2 men and a lady. That's Katie Talk 101, the Wiley Show, and Conscious TV. So if you guys want to check out our show, 2 Men and a Lady, once a week, go hit up the Wiley Show. So you can check me out over there. I'm giving my commentary. We show face and all that good stuff. So most definitely you don't want to miss it. All right, let me order this food, y'all. And I love you, YouTube, as usual. Signing out, Katie Talk 101.